think about moving to Denver in 2026, you've been looking at new construction, stop what you're doing and watch the video first. Because I worked with 5 of the biggest builders in this market, and 2 of them will catch their sales agents, and they're never going to tell you about. So I want to give you the full honest break-in today so you can walk into any model home in Denver, already know exactly what questions to ask and exactly what to watch for. So let's get into it. So if you know who I am, my name is Depot Phillips. I'm your Denver real estate agent, and I specialize helping people relocate to Denver from all over the country. So I do this every single day, and I've seen what works and what blows up in people's faces. So everything I'm about to tell you comes from real life experience. All right, here are the top 5 new construction builders you're going to run into when shopping in Denver Metro in 2026. I'm going to cover what they're known for, what price range you're looking at, and what I like about them, and mostly what I don't like about them, because no one else is going to tell you about this part.
So I want to talk about the top 5 builders in Denver that you need to watch out. So if you're moving to Denver, relocating to Denver, this is my top 5 builders in the Denver metro area. So these are the top 5 builders. You have Lennar for best for value, price range between $400,000 and $900,000 or more. You have Meritage Homes. They're known for best energy efficient between $420,000 and $680,000. We got Richmond American Homes, which they're known in Denver area, and their headquarters are located in Denver. You got price range between $400,000 and $750,000. Pulte Homes, which are best for families, number 4, price range between $480,000 and $750,000. And Toll Brothers, which are known for luxury. This is one of my favorite homes, like luxury, between $650,000 and $1 million plus. So Lennar value play, what makes them stand out? Like Lennar, like everything's included, like the upgrades, builders charges thousands for bundle into price. They have smart home features like quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances. The value per square foot is strong, making it a top starting point for first-time home buyers. So if you're a first-time home buyer, Lennar will be planned for you. And you have the price range between $400,000 and $650,000, which is standard. And if you want the nice bells and whistles, you have $900,000 for the premium collection, the luxury. Then the pros, as I said, you got value for money, but the things I don't like about it is, I said, they have a high build volume, means quality control can be inconsistent. So some of Lennar homes are beautiful, and some of them are just like they build them very quick and not the best. And what I always tell everyone who is buying new construction is always hire like an independent contractor to make sure they inspect your home. And this is a very non-negotiable thing that you should do while buying new construction. So the second home we're going to go to is Meritage Homes. They're known for their very energy efficient home. Like they're energy efficient home. So if you're a person like moving from a place like, for example, California Northeast, where your bills run very, very high, this is a no-brainer. Like this is a home that you want to build. And Meritage is known for energy performance. They spray foam insulation, high energy efficient windows, and advanced HVAC system. And this is the most energy efficient homes that you could buy, which is Meritage Homes. And you can see right here the pro, energy savings are real and they last. And the construction quality is very, very solid. And the buyers don't have any complaints because they like what they see. But for the kind, as I say, if you want a modern, open concept, Meritage might feel like very small, and like it's just not always visual wow factors. So they don't do stuff, but they're very good when it comes to energy efficient. Third homes, Richmond American Homes. As I said, Richmond American Homes is located here in Denver, and these homes are, they're known for, buyers have more flexibility in floor plans and finishes, and they're a national builder, but the headquarters are in Denver. Price range between $400,000 and $750,000. The good things about it is that personalization options are better than most competitors. If you make a home feels like yours and build it. Things I don't like about Richmond American Homes, clients sometimes are quoted for 7 months, and sometimes the 7 months could come to 11 because of what could be like weather. It could be like supplies. It could be lots of stuff. So that's why I always tell people, make sure when you buy a new construction home, kind of give yourself a buffer room, because we don't know how long that home might take to build. You know what I'm saying? And for example, if you have a hard move in deadline, at least expiration or school start date, we need to build a buffer. So you want to give yourself more time for that home when it's going to be completed. And number 4, well, Pulte homes designed for real life. What makes them stand out? So Pulte floor plans are engineered around families who actually use space. They invest heavily in research on everyday living patterns and show us details like better natural light placement, smart storage solutions, layouts, and just flow. And it's for relocating families. So price range for these Pulte homes between $480,000 to $750,000 in the Denver area. The pros about this: consistent solid quality, above average for customer service during construction process, fewer escalation situations. Compare the things that are not good. The standard finishes are very basic than Toll Brothers. So luxury feel requires upgrades. Silverline Pulte upgrading pricing is more reasonable than luxury builders, so you can achieve a premium look without without destroying your budget. Next builder is Toll Brothers. This is one of my favorites because everything when you walk in, like, it's a wow factor. Like, everything is luxury. So if you're a person who loves luxury, this is a builder you might want. So if your budget is $650,000 or above and you want home that feels more upscale, this is a place you might want to pick. And, as I said, you have hardwood floors, design fixtures, high ceilings, gourmet kitchen. Things can cost a fortune, but these upgrades come standard here. So when you walk in these Toll Brothers, and the resale value for these Toll Brothers homes are very, very strong. Very strong. And you have price range between $650,000 and $1 million plus. And I'm a huge fan of Toll Brothers. If you want to see more Toll Brothers stuff, you can go look at my YouTube, and I've filmed some beautiful Toll Brothers collections, and you can look and watch the video. And I said, the good thing about Toll Brothers, I said, you're buying a home that looks and feels apart and it holds its value. So they have a very good resale value. The cons, as I said, it's a luxury build. You could go into the design center and you might have a budget for $750,000, and you're saying yes to everything. And very soon you walk in like, damn, I spent $950,000 on this. So that's the thing you have to know. So here's a slide how builders compare. You can see Lennar, Meritage, Richmond American Homes, Pulte, and Toll Brothers. These are the price ranges. These are the best for Lennar. As I said, if you're a first home buyer, Lennar might be the best budget because it doesn't cost that much. But if you want luxury and you want to wow things, Toll Brothers might be the place. And have the biggest strength. Lennar, everything's included. Toll Brothers, everything's still watch for and consistent. And these are the ratings. Like Pulte and Toll Brothers neck to neck. But my favorite, I said, Toll Brothers is the best thing if you want luxury finishes. So now you want to know, like, what builder is right for you. So all 5 builders are in Denver Metro right now, and all 5 have their strengths. Right choices depending on what you want. So you choose Lennar if you want maximum square footage, modern finishes for your dollar, and you're willing to hire inspector before closing. You could choose Meritage, long-time energy for energy efficient, savings for electric bill, whatever. If you come from high utility places like California, New York, Meritage might be the home they might want to choose. You could choose Richmond American Homes, making a home feel more unique matters your speed and your moving day has some flexibility building. You could choose Pulte. Pulte, family friendly. If you have a family, you're valuable, smart. You want livable layouts, reliable build quality over flashy standard finishes. And if you want luxury, as I said, Toll Brothers, if you have a budget $650 and plus, you want something very luxury. You like everything. The finishes are at 10. Toll Brothers could be the one for you. And I always tell every buyer, moving to Denver, relocating in Denver, I said, my services are free. You don't have to pay my commission. The builder pays my commission. But at the end of the day, you want to have an agent who knows his builder. Like, I've taken classes of about different builders in the Denver metro area. And if you want to save tens of thousands of dollars, make sure you have an agent represent you. And I know the market. As I said, I have a free buyer guide for Denver relocation. For Denver relocation or new construction, just comment below this video, Denver, to get the free buyer guide. This I could do a 30-minute free consultation virtual. We can walk about, plan your goal for moving into Denver, relocating Denver in 3 months or 12 months. This might be the play for you. and build expertise. We could walk into any model home knowing the right questions, the right time, and exactly where. So it's very good to have representation walking in these homes. So thank you for this. If you know anyone moving to Denver, relocating to Denver, please make sure you like, subscribe my video, share this video to anyone who's thinking about moving to Denver, relocating to Denver anytime soon. And I'll see you on the next one.